Now then, guys, welcome to Straz Gaming. I'm Luke. This is my Chelsea save on Football Manager 2020. And I'm going to start off the video by saying thank you very much for the support and the views this series is getting. I'm getting up to 20 odd views a video for this Chelsea save, which I'm really enjoying. So, thank you very much for that. I really do appreciate it. Like I say, if you're new and you're joining this, hit subscribe, like this, subscribes? Yeah, I'm going to go with that. I'm going up, 133 I think it is, which is really good. Obviously, I beat my goal last year. My goal this year is to get at least over 200 subscribers. So yeah, we're doing well. So if you're new, subscribe. Help me out a little bit. But enough of the begging and all that sort of stuff. We're here to see how I've been getting on with Chelsea. And it's been okay-ish. Okay-ish. Obviously, last time out was just Inter Milan. We lost 2-0. And then, did we play the Wolves game? Did you see the Wolves game where we won 3-2? Probably, I can't remember. But we followed that up by a 2-1 win against Tottenham in the FA Cup. Tammy Abraham getting on the score sheet there twice. Then we beat West Brom 3-0. Ben Chilwell, Amptu, and they got an own goal. So the defenders stepping in for us, doing a job for us there. Watford was a bit of a tough game. We scored early on. Then they scored in the 61st minute. And then we just couldn't really do anything. We were attacking, no one was really amazing, and we got the draw. It would do. But then today, so we've got Inter Milan, which we need to win, because obviously they battered us, 2-0 at home. So they've got 2 away goals. So we need to get at least 2 away goals and not let them score. So that's always going to be fun to try and turn this one around. Then we've got West Brom in the FA Cup. The Inter Milan game, it's going to be a tough one. I don't think we'll be able to beat it, but if we do manage to turn it around, that will be good. I'll quickly show you the table. We're still sitting top. We're 8 points clear at the minute, which is quite comfortable, to be honest with you, having an 8-point lead. We have got a couple of decent teams still left to play. We've got Liverpool, we've got Manchester United, Tottenham still in there. So we've got teams that we can drop points to, so we just need to be careful if we want to win this league. I think if we win against Liverpool and Manchester United, I think that's a little bit step closer to the title, which is going to be good. Hopefully we win the league this season. So let's get into the game, shall we? This is how we're going to be lining up. And I have noticed we are struggling for a bit of fitness, definitely lacking in the defensive area again for cover, but we'll get there with it. I think if I do another season, I'll probably look to strengthen the defence again. But Donnarumma is going to be in goal. Pereira, Tomori, Christensen and Chilwell as the back 4. And if you have a look at the star ratings, obviously Chilwell, obviously his ability can go up, and playing him hopefully will still start improving. Christensen's decent. Tomori, he's had a very good season. Well, very good seasons for us while we're here. He's 24 years of age. He apparently reached his potential, and he's just played a lot of football for us, averaging over a 7 every season. So he's done all right. Pereira, I've bought in. He's 28. He's actually dropped. I thought he was going to be quite a good signing. He's having his better season so far this season, but I feel like we could probably get a better right back there. And then we've got Kovacic and Nicholas in the middle. Conte is suspended. Again, we could do with another midfielder, central midfielder. Yes, I can drop Mason Mount back here, but we haven't really got anyone else. Another central midfielder maybe to get in. Chiesa, Mount and Sterling as the attacking 3. We've got plenty of attacking players that can play in these positions. We've got Asensio, we've got Hudson-Odoi, Pulisic. It just keeps going. Loftus-Cheek can play in that position. So that's pretty decent. And then Abraham up top. Again, I've only got 2 strikers, Handelan and Abraham. What I would like is a young striker with a load of potential. Try and find that wonder kid that I can play in the cup games. Obviously, I know Handelan is 21. He's still young, but his potential is there. He's a really good player already. So I just want someone that can, just like a regen, that we can build up and get Abraham and Handelan to put their arm around them, and then we can build a decent striker from there. So we're just going to jump straight into this game and see. Obviously, Abraham's star rating is dropping. I know it's not all about the star rating. It kind of goes relevant to who you've got. And like I said in the last game, Lukaku and Immobile up front, it just seems like just a dangerous attack. And they've got a good team. They really have. I feel like they're going to beat us, and we're going to be knocked out of the Champions League. It'd be the earliest point in the series so far of us being knocked out in the second leg. We are required to get through to the quarter final, or the next stage anyway. it's not going to happen, I don't think. It's going to be the first time I've not met an objective. But if we win the league, I feel like they'll still keep us in a job, but we'll have to find out from there. And it's starting off 5 minutes in. It's a highlight to Inter Milan. And they're passing it around quite nicely. Lukaku, there we go, we win the ball now. Sterling, what are you going to do? Can we counter quick? Can we get a goal early on? Ball over the top. Abraham's there. Has the shot. Mount has the shot from the rebound. High and wide. That would have been lovely to see Mason Mount slot that into the top corner. Like 10 minutes in, we get our goal. It just would have been good. Right, next highlight. Come on, we get a free kick deep in our half. Chiesa. That's a lovely ball to Chiesa. Can he get the crossing? He can. Abraham's there with a header. It just goes over. We just need to be a little bit more clinical in front of goal. Again, I think Abraham is starting to struggle a little bit. Sterling hasn't been great, if I'm going to say anything. I thought Sterling would have performed a lot better this season. He did pick up an injury early on when he was just getting a bit of form. But other than that, he's not been amazing, Sterling. That's a decent save from Donnarumma there. I just think maybe I'm playing Sterling in the wrong role. We'll have a look at half-time. But it's 0-0. I expect to see something much better. I'm just going to put Sterling as an inside forward on attack, because we need to do that. Anyone else not performing too well? Chiesa having a poor game. I'm going to bring on Pulisic at half-time just to make some sort of a difference. You know what I mean? Hopefully we can bring him on. Chilwell's having a bit of a poor game down that left-hand side. We haven't got anyone we can bring on for Chilwell, so we're just going to have to make do with him having a very bad game. I thought they were going to score then. We're going to have to go attack him. It is literally all Inter Milan. 0-0 at this stage. As time ticks on, we're just not going to... We just can't seem to break it down. And there they go. Immobile gets their goal. It comes back off the upright. They've just been too good for us. They really have. And it's just... This shot here was such a good shot, and then it just comes back, and Immobile is the first person just to pounce on it. And I just need to... Look, Sterling is going to come off. Asensio is going to come on. And I'm thinking, if I swap, yeah, do that, and then bring on Beak. There we go. All subs are made. Let's just go out there and see if we can at least grab a goal. That would be nice for us to grab a goal. But if we lose 2-0 again, get knocked out 4-0, it just doesn't look good, does it, against Inter Milan? And they're not doing that well in their league either, Inter Milan. So it's just... The Champions League, we are really struggling in. We're good enough for the Premier League. It's just the Champions League, no, we're really not. And we could potentially as well get ourselves into... I know we haven't quite got there yet, but there could be a chance that we could get ourselves into the FA Cup final again for a third season in a row, which would be crazy. We've only won it once. Liverpool beat us last season in the FA Cup final. We won it in the first season. It'd be nice to win it again, just to keep the FA Cup going. Just to get into the final 3 years in a row. I don't think a team has done that 3 years in a row. Winning it twice, that'd be nice. But the league, definitely, the position we're in, here we go, we might grab a goal here. Abraham, no, one-on-one chance doesn't work. The league is definitely my priority now. I want to win the league. We're 8 points clear. I have been thinking I'm going to do another season after this, even if we win the league, because this team's not fully right there. It's not 100% there. We've knocked out the Champions League, and that's the thing. I need to spend big, I think, in the next transfer window. We've just been knocked out. Hopefully they don't sack us. Let's have a look. Club Vision. We'll have failed it. Yeah, reached the quarter-final. We've failed. It's required. If they sack me because of that, I'll be really, really annoyed. But we'll see. Then, right, okay, we've got West Brom in the FA Cup, so we'll get straight into that game next. Here we go. We've got the youth intake come through, and it's absolutely crap. We definitely need to do something about this. We have got no one worth shouting about, and that's the problem. I've not had any decent youth come through with Chelsea at all yet, which is a problem. Definitely a problem. I wonder if the club can... Here we go. I'm going to ask to improve youth recruitment. Quality of player. We agree. Right, there we go. Right, they agree with me. because that is just a poor set of players that we've had come through. So that's fine. The West Brom game coming up, so just stay tuned. So here we are then, the FA Cup game against West Brom. We've rotated the team as much as we can. I'm not really using the youngsters because they're not good enough. Like, if we go to the development centre, we've got no one first team candidates. There's literally no one. And there's no point trying to bring players in. We've got goalkeepers here that are alright, got a bit of potential. Lewis Bate, we've used him before, but he's just dropping down. He's just not good enough. We look fewer under 18s, potential-wise. We've got another goalkeeper here. Again, I've brought in these goalkeepers to bring through. We've got some wingers here. Which one? One of these have actually been played before. I can't remember which one it was. It may have been him in one of the last FA Cup games that we won. But again, he's injured. There's no point bringing him in. I want to kind of go through in this round now and just keep going. Especially now we've been knocked out of the Champions League. We've only got the Premier League and the FA Cup to worry about. So I'm going to go try and win it. I'm not going to play a weakened side. I'm not going to rotate the team. I'm going to kind of go out. Yes, it is rotated a little bit. I didn't actually go through the squad. I'll do that in a second. So in the defence-wise, we've got Reece James, Tomori, Amdu and Chilwell. Kante and Nicholas as the midfield too. We've got Pulisic on the right, Beak in the middle, Hudson-Odoi on the left-hand side. And we've gone for Chiesa up top. Just offers a little bit different up top. Give Abraham a little bit of a break. We'll try Chiesa up there, see if he does a job for us. Again, obviously, he can play that role. He's good at it. He's, like I say, he's one of his positions. He can play quite strongly in it. We don't really play him now. I have done in the past, just a couple of games, just swapping him around just to get like Abraham off the pitch if he's having a bad game, or just if we're winning and we just want to rest him a little bit. So we've done that. We have got on the bench the likes of, we have got Asensio, and I was tempted to start him, but Hudson-Odoi, will give him a go. I say he's not really played much this season, and he has been a good, he's been good for us in the past couple of seasons. They're going to go, that was a good tackle there, very good tackle. I say he's been good, Hudson-Odoi, so I just want to repay him with a start, and that was a lovely goal from Nicholas. Just Nicholas. We go 1-0 up, and that is a lovely strike from a corner. It just falls to him here. On the half volley, just hits it. The keeper doesn't even move. That's how good of a strike it was. We go 1-0 up. Right, goal kick, Kepa. Again, obviously, Kepa's actually getting a start today instead of Donnarumma. Just for the FA Cup game, I want to keep Kepa in there fit, getting some game time as well. I'll swap him around in the league every now and again just to keep going. Kante's here, though. Kante tries to square it. I think he was in two minds there, Kante. Either could have shot or could have passed it to someone. I think he kind of did a little bit of both. But it's fine, because we go into half-time, 1-0 up. I'm going to say I'm happy with it. I'm going to say it passionately as well, because bit of a bad run of form. 2 games in a row we've not won now. And just think an FA Cup win just boosts us that little bit more. Hopefully Chilwell doesn't pick up a knock, because we're going to be screwed at the left-back position, because we literally are screwed in that position. If any of them gets injured, that's definitely one I'm going to be looking to improve, and especially right back as well. Yes, I know West Brom just went close, but I had all faith in Kepa there. James with the free kick, and we've seen him score them free kicks before, and he has done some good ones. I'm just thinking there is someone else like Kante. Look at him, a 6.5. He has not been great this season. He scored some goals, and I think his average rating does prove that he is all right. But in my eyes, he's not been performing as great as he should be. I'm going to bring on Asensio, get him some more game time, put him as a winger on attack. I'm thinking maybe Pulisic off. He's having an all right game. I was thinking maybe try Sterling on this right-hand side. In fact, instead of thinking about it, I'm going to bring Sterling on this right-hand side just to see how he does. Can he do an inside forward on this side? Try him on an inside forward. Right, throwing. We've still got Mount as well that I kind of maybe want to bring on. If I can push Nicholas to the right-hand side and bring on Mount. That's a very good tackle for Mount to do there. Again, he's another youngster that I've been playing. His star rating's not great, but he's had a good season with us. The good couple of seasons. The youth coming through have been decent. Chilwell is definitely tiring, but I've got no one to bring on there. I am going to bring on Mason Mount for Kante. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave Mount as the box-to-box midfielder as well. He can do it, so we'll just give him a go in that role, see how he does. I think he should just do all right. Anything in that sort of midfield role, either attacking midfield or central midfield. He can play it, he can do it. He's class. And we're only 1-0 up as well. And what we don't want is them to score now and it has to go to a stupid replay, because we really don't want any more games in this fixture, like the fixture list we've got. The least amount of games as possible, please. And they're going to score. No, they're not. Kepa saves it. Oh, right, okay. We're away from home. I'm just going to tell them to try and concentrate. That might just fail. I thought we gave a penalty away then. I think we have given a penalty away. No, we haven't. Goal kick. Okay. Told them to concentrate. Full time. We managed to win it 1-0. And in this episode, we've not looked great at all. We really haven't looked great. That was a bit of a let-off. But we're through to the next round of the FA Cup. We're in the 6th round. So that's the quarter-final, isn't it? So we've got the semi-final coming up. Hudson-Odoi is injured. Out to 5 days. Nicholas gets man of the match. So what am I going to do next? I'm probably going to see when the next round of the FA Cup is. There we go. So we've got the FA Cup semi-final and Manchester United. I do kind of want to show you the Liverpool game, but I'm not doing Norwich and then Liverpool. I'll come back. We'll do the FA Cup semi-final. Then we've got Manchester United in the league, and it's going to just fall nicely to the end of the season. If we manage to win the FA Cup semi-final, we've got another semi-final. We've got another final on our hands at the end of the season, which is good. And then we've got the end of the season, the West Ham and Bournemouth games. Hopefully, though, by the Manchester United game, there might be a chance we could win the league. Probably not. It's going to be more like the Tottenham game, West Ham and Bournemouth. I might even do the last 3 games as like a triple header, just to see until we win the league. I might do something like that, but we'll see how we get on and all that sort of stuff. So that is that. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you all in the next video. Don't forget, leave a like, subscribe, all that sort of stuff. And stay tuned. Let me know down below. Do you think I'll win the league? Do you think I'll win the FA Cup? Because we're not going to win anything else. Catch you in a bit.